So here we have the Fiat 500 on a 20 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you inside the boot, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well given the size of the car, and we have that 50-50 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. First of all, the white outer ring is your speedometer. We have the rev counter within that, and then in the centre we have the main trip computer, which includes the total miles of the car. They are 16,267. Within that section we also have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges as well. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have stereo and phone controls. Phone controls continue on the right hand side, as do the stereo controls. You'll only be able to use the phone controls after such time as you pair the phone up to the car, and that is done over on the touchscreen in the centre just here. You hit the phone icon and then follow the instructions that would come up on screen from there. We are not going to pair a phone at this point in time, of course. We have our radio. So when you press the radio button there, you'll see we've got AM, FM and DAB radio. If you hit the media button, you'll be able to listen to your own music. Nothing is connected at the moment, which is why it's saying nothing is connected, but you have got USB input. If you hit the source selection, you've got USB input and Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly, as well as making and receiving phone calls as well. Also up on here, you've got something called Uconnect. You can connect up your smartphone via its USB, and there are certain Fiat-friendly apps that can be projected up onto this screen as well. Working our way down from that, we have the city button to turn the power steering lighter. Hazard warning lights, front and rear fog lights, and then our air conditioning. So you can determine the temperature, the fan speed, whether you're bringing in fresh air from outside the car or recirculating the air that's in it, and then the direction the air is being distributed once it enters the car. The air conditioning is on at the minute. You can tell by the light that's included in the middle of that button. So that's now off or back on again. Below that, we can turn off the traction control. We can turn off the stop and start. Our rear heated screen is there as well. We have two electric windows, driver, passenger, the 5-speed manual gearbox, and then down the bottom here, a 12-volt charging socket and the USB input for your music. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.